Good evening and welcome to Move and Meditate. My name is Jewel. I'll be your guide for this evening. Tonight's sequence was inspired by the new moon energy, which that's a great time to invite in more clarity and subtlety into our lives. It's a great time to set our intentions for how we'd like to move forward in the next cycle and the next season. So I'm going to step back to my mat as you start by taking some deep breaths to ground yourself. Just starting to become present in your space, on your mat, within your own body. Coming into your mountain stance if you're not there already, with your feet hip distance apart. Balancing the weight evenly between your big toe, pinky toe, and both corners of your heels. So allowing your shoulders to roll back and your head to align over your shoulders, bringing everything into alignment from the crown of your head to your shoulders, your hips, your knees, and your feet. On your next out breath, go ahead and drop your right ear down to your right shoulder. Take an inhale to roll your chin down to your chest. Your exhale will release left ear over to left shoulder. One more time, inhaling, drawing your chin into your chest. Exhale to release right ear over towards the right. Rolling your chin back to your chest. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Bring your head all the way back to center. Both arms stretch out really wide. Maybe pulling your arms and your hands back behind you ever so slightly to open up through the chest. Bending your elbows, take your fingertips to the tops of your shoulders and start to take your elbows in circles. Feeling your shoulder blades glide up and down your back as we do the work to open up through tops of our shoulders, backs of our shoulders, our upper rib cage, and the chest. Take one more round here. And exhale, release your arms by your sides. Bend at your elbows. Start to flex and extend through your wrist joint. And then maybe you add some flexion and extension at your finger joints as your wrist and your palms face up, fingers spread wide. As you exhale, curl your fingers down, slight little gentle fists there. Inhale to lift and extend through your fingers, through your palms. Exhale. And then just flip your wrists up towards the ceiling. Deviate your wrists side to side. Take some nice, generous wrist circles. Inhaling and exhaling any nooks and crannies out of your wrists. Bring your hands to your hips. Step your feet out a little bit wider. Start to take your hips in circles, circling clockwise and counterclockwise. This motion not only good for our hips, but for our low back, the ankles, and the feet, doing a little work. Just breathing here through any tightness, tension you might be feeling. Making sure to circle in both directions. Come on back to center, stepping your feet together back underneath your hips. You can relax your arms by your sides as you shift your weight forward to your toes, lifting up your heels. Exhale, bring your heels to the ground, lift up your toes. Press your toes down, heels lift up. Rock back one more time to lift up your toes and then come back to center. Little bend into both knees. Turn your palms outward. Take a nice full inhale to lift and extend, reaching towards the ceiling. Draw your shoulders down from your ears. Hold for the in-breath. Your out-breath, sink down towards the floor. Grab onto opposite elbows if that feels right, and maybe rock them back left and right, side to side, releasing through your upper back. Maybe you sway your hips. Any movement that feels good. Might feel good to bend one knee and then the other. Just moving with your breath. And lower your fingertips down towards the mat. Keep your left hand on the ground. Nice generous bend in your left knee. As you straighten the right leg, lift your right arm towards the ceiling. Little twist towards your right side. Opening up to the back of the right hamstring on the right side, body, right shoulder. Exhale, release your right fingertips back down to the mat. Nice deep bend into the right knee. Your left leg straighten. Press out through that left heel. Lift the left arm and hand towards the ceiling. Little twist. Exhale to bring both hands down to the mat. Lift up onto your toes. Your heels will be in the air. Bend your knees. Sink your glutes towards the floor. A little squat to stretch out the toes. Stretch out the back. Tuck your chin into your chest. Pause here. Some people call this full moon. Take it for what it's worth. Exhale, bring both knees down to the mat. I'm just going to turn onto my mat so that I can be in a tabletop with my shoulders over my wrist and my hips over my knees. I'm press into my palms, lift my head and chest up high towards the ceiling, little dip in my low back. And then press into your palms. You'll tuck your chin into your chest. Your upper back will round, tailbone tucks in. Your inhale brings you back to center. Bring your feet together and your knees apart. Send your hips back to your child's pose. Reach those arms long in front of you. Release through the shoulders, release through the hips. Full breath in. Exhale, lengthen. Melt everything into the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Take your next breath to push yourself back up to your tabletop. And make your way onto your bottom. Have a seat. A little seated balance sequence here. Placing both feet onto the mat with your knees hip distance apart. Sitting onto your sits bones, your chest lifted towards your thighs, back straight. Lift up onto your toes. Your heels will be in the air. And then maybe you lift one foot at a time so your shins are parallel to your mat, knees at a 90-degree angle, balancing on your sits bones. Keep your chest lifted towards your thighs. Reach your arms long on either side of you for your boat pose. Keep drawing your belly in towards your spine. You're strengthening through our core here. Holding for one more breath. Bring your feet down to the mat. Exhale, release. Scoot yourself forward on your mat just a bit so you have some space to roll back. Keeping your legs in the same position. Draw that belly in towards your spine. Arms reach long on either side of you. Take your time, slowly rolling down towards your mat as if you're rolling through molasses, cold, thick honey, something super thick, giving a lot of resistance. So you have to take your time, creeping down towards the mat, strengthening through your core. Exhale to release. Draw your knees into your chest. All this core work is helping us to ground. Get really close to what's most important. Feeling of safety and security, right? When we feel safe and secure, it gives us the space to invite in clarity. Knowing that our most basic needs are taken care of, we can dream and manifest. Yeah. Keep holding on to your right knees. You extend the left leg long, lifting your head towards the right knee. Little crunch here. Draw your belly into your spine, melting your back into the mat. As you release the right knee, draw your left knee in. Extend the right leg long. Little crunch. Hold for the inhale. Exhale. Draw your right knee in. Return your head and shoulders back down to the mat. Reach both arms long on either side of you. lifting your knees over your hips, your legs at a 90-degree angle. Drop your knees over towards your right side. Little oblique twist. Don't let them touch the ground. Just let them hover. Feel the work happening in your side body. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, twist towards your opposite side. Inhale, bringing yourself all the way back to center. Drawing both knees in closer to your chest. Head and shoulders lift up off the mat. Squeezing your legs into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug of gratitude and appreciation for making it to your mat to honor your body, moving with intention. Roll yourself up to a seat. Come into your seated cross-legs position, or actually any seat that feels comfortable for you. You could be seated with your legs straight, easy kneeling, or any other variation of a seat. Just grounding into your sits bones. Sitting up nice and tall, back straight, shoulders relaxed. Extend your arms by your side. Turn your palms out. Take a nice full inhale to lift and extend towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist towards your right, turning to gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, will lift you right back up to center. Both arms lifting towards the ceiling. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist a bit deeper. Reach both arms back up to center on your inhale. Exhale, bring your palms down to your knees. Take a nice full inhale to stretch. Head, neck, and chest forward over your shins. As you exhale, draw your chin into your chest, round your back, C-curve with the spine, tuck your belly in. Inhale to come right back up to center. Exhale to settle in. We'll close our practice with a little bit of breath work. So this will be a 3-part breath. An inhale to a count of 4, a short hold, and an exhale to a count of 5 or more. So exhale all of the air that's currently in your lungs. And together we inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale 5, 3, 2, 1. Continue with that count. Counting with to your own pace without my voice. Just remember, inhale your count, short hold, longer exhale. Using this breath to draw deeper into self, calming through your nervous system. Inviting in all the peace and clarity that your body can stand. Finish your last round. Exhale, release. Return back to your normal breath. Bring one palm to your belly, one palm to your chest. Just breathe here for a moment. Just noticing the movement in your belly and chest. Maybe feeling some warmth underneath your palms. As a reminder to always follow your heart and your gut, that inner deep knowing. You never steer yourself wrong. Bringing your palms together at heart center. Gently bow to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me in practice. Allow me to hold space for you. Honoring your body. You're doing something nourishing and loving for yourself. What a beautiful gift. Namaste. Be well, everyone.